Ooh, all right, honey. He said, I'm lost without you. Woo! Okay, that is such a beautiful song, honey. I'm going to have to put that in my Learning to Love Oneself catalog, honey. If you sing that song to yourself, you know, you might get a little spiritual awakening, honey. Hello there to all of my tea-sippers out there. Hey, babies. How you doing, sugars, honey? Yes, we have a special edition show coming at you. It's Friday. Today is September 3rd, 2010. For those of you who are here in the Atlanta area, honey, happy Black Gay Pride celebration to you. Yes, and also, let's see, we got Black Gay Pride. We got Skate-a-thon going on this weekend, and we also have Dragon Con. So all of you who are into comic books and Star Trek and getting up in all of your favorite characters and stuff, that's going on down here too. So Atlanta is on lockdown. And I got to go to work when I get through with this because I'm part of all of the lockdown, honey, okay? But thank you all for your love and your support. Honey, you know it is another glorious day, and you know what time it is, honey, so get your cuppas together because it's time to dish tea. And you are dishing tea, darling, with Big Meach, honey, yes. Hello over there in the tea room, honey. The tea room is open, so if you guys want to dish your tea over there, honey, please feel free to do so. Just remind you, honey, that this is just a written word. Do not take it all out of context, honey. Don't throw your computers into the walls and things or whatever because you've perceived something differently. It's okay to agree to disagree. Just please don't be disagreeable. Dish your tea over there responsibly for me. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. If you want to join in on the conversation, got questions, comments, or concerns, darlings, please do so at 347-205-9183. Again, that's 347-205-9183. Now, let me say my disclaimer here right now. This show is for mature audiences, and the language and subject matters are not appropriate for children or anyone who is not mature enough to handle the subject matters. Your listening discretion is advised. Now, you know I have to say that because I have a potty mouth, and I make no excuses for it. And for those of you who are my loyal, faithful viewers, you know how I roll. For those of you who are brand new, baby, I come out of a bag. Now, which one, I don't know. Just be sure to know that I'm coming out of one, okay? And so with that, if you're at work or whatever, and you're a little concerned, then I implore you, honey, turn your volume down or put your headphones on because I don't want to be responsible for you getting demerits of things on the job. Okay. Before I get into everything, honey, let me say hello to my sponsors and thank you all for your love and your undying support and your unwavering love for me for doing Dishing Tea, honey. We want to say thank you to Trade Day Management and PR firm. At Trade Day, enjoy a touch of Southern hospitality with a universal appeal. For all of your public relations and entertainment needs, contact Travion Davenport at 678-523-3088. 678-523-3088, or email her at tradedaypr@gmail.com. That's Tradeday, TREADAY, PR@gmail.com. Pharaoh's Treasure Box, fine art, unique jewelry, and sensational 3D silk floral arrangements. Creations by Taps. For all of your decorative needs, contact Pharaoh's Treasure Box at 248-688-5178 or 5179. Again, that's 248-688-5178 or 5179. You can email at pharaohstreasurebox@comcast.net. Pharaoh's Treasure Box at comcast.net. Parisian Wine Productions, music to lighten your spirits and lift your souls, specializing in gospel and inspirational house dance music. So for all of your Christian and gospel sets that you like to put together, contact Paris Hairston, he's the CEO, at 347-406-7734. 347-406-7734, or email him at paris42268@yahoo.com. Paris 42268@yahoo.com. Life Fellowship of Christ Ministries, LIFE, Live in Freedom Everywhere. Reverend James Coleman is the leader and founder of the Ecumenical Social Justice Ministries, brought forth to free the oppressed and introducing a fresh approach to the Christ consciousness. Contact Reverend Coleman at 313-833-9278, 313-833-9278, or you could email at mustardcole@yahoo.com, mustardcole@yahoo.com. Item Vidal Couture. Enjoy high fashion with a luxurious twist. Step into the future with fresh, innovative couture. Designs by Miss Meach DeVille. For more information, contact Meach at 313-996-9807, 313-996-9807, or Facebook Miss Meach at facebook.com/MICHIEEDEVALE, Meachy DeVille. Big Brothers Network, the BBN, a new online web magazine designed to show the world the class and style of the debonair man of size and his admirers. The first edition was launched Memorial Day weekend. For further information or to go check out this current edition, please go to www.bigbrothersnetwork.com, www.bigbrothers, BIGBROTHAS, network.com. Also, I have two new sponsors to bring to you, babies. This is Kissing After Dark Entertainment. Kissing After Dark Entertainment. They're kicking off their wonderful, wonderful new program here in the Atlanta area. It is called, honey, Lesbian Wednesdays. It's going to be here in the Underground, honey, starting September 8th at the Golden Wine Bar here in the Underground Atlanta. For more information, go to Kissing After Dark. That's KISSN After Dark ENT on Facebook. KISSN After Dark ENT on Facebook for more information. Also, SwirlFilms.com. Honey, Swirl Films is the #1 urban film production company in the country. My boys over there, Eric Thomas-Sunis and Keith Neal, and along with Russ Parr and all of their other partners, are there for all of your production needs, your budget needs, your post-production needs, all of the things that you need to put together a decent quality film or take a play and do a live DVD recording. For more information about Swirl Films, please go to www.swirlfilms.com, www.swirlfilms.com. All right. Thank you to all of you, honey, and I'm just ecstatic right now. So if I sound like I'm stammering and this, you know why, honey. Y'all know I get excited about this. Now here, today, the show speaks for itself, honey. This young man came to our attention nationally after they handed the envelope to a certain woman who was the one named Wanda. And when they called this brother's name, honey, he won the prize, the $250,000 prize. He went on to grace the stage and the presence of countless audiences and is still doing his thing and is picking up momentum. The name of the show is And the Winner Is. This is Oprah's Karaoke Challenge winner. This is Mr. Abraham McDonald coming forth. Abraham, my baby, what's up, brother?
What it do, Big Meach?
Honey, it do what I tell it to do, sugar.
As it should. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
What's going on in the world of Abraham McDonald, honey? Let us know what's happening with you. First off, let me say this. For those of you who do not know, I opened the song, the show, with one of Abraham's current singles that he's in production with and everything, and I know it's relatively new, but his album is forthcoming, so I want to give you a little taste. But later on in the show, we're going to play the single that's being released, and I saw the video, Mr. Man. I'm going to talk about that in a minute because that was too cute, very nice and elegant and serene. And okay, I said I'm going to talk about it in a minute, but okay. But one of the things that I want the audience to do, and that is I want us to get to know Abraham, because All we know of Abraham right now is that you good Judy's with Oprah for winning the contest. You got this incredible voice. You are this tall, statuesque man, honey, that every woman wants, every queen want to have, and every man think they want to be because you sing. And you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we know that you're on tour. You're with Budweiser Superfest and carrying on and doing your thing. But we need to know who Abraham is, who old Abe. So let's start at the beginning. Prior to you coming on with and getting to the contest, take us on your journey.
Well, you know, before the contest, I'd gone on sabbatical. In Los Angeles, I served as an executive director on a couple of nonprofit organization boards. And at the time, man, life had just taken a plummet. I was general manager for a company called Beats and Produce, which is with the Black Eyed Peas. And, you know, that job had ended. And I was like, yo, so what am I going to do? You know? So I basically took 30 days to kind of just figure out who Abraham was in this season of life and what I wanted to do, what I felt like I could accomplish. For me, man, all I could think about was sing. That's all I could come up with. So I remember twittering one day, I just want to sing. And I got so many hits back saying, man, we've just been waiting on you. And so from that moment, I just got it in my mind. Man, I started putting together a little concert series. Didn't have nobody to come see me now. But all the concert series and everything. Because this is what it is, Big Meach. You got to tell the world what it's going to do before it do it.
Well, see there. Okay, that's called
tell the world what it's going to do before it do it.
Ooh.
And that's how we called it, man. So, you know, maybe 17, 18 days into my sabbatical, my sister came and said, yo, first of all, you ain't smiling. You need to be smiling. That was the first thing. So we had to get to that. Then she came back a couple of days later and was like, yo, they're doing a karaoke contest around the corner. You want to hit it? And I'm like, no. I had never done karaoke before. It wasn't something that I was interested in, per se, at the time. But I have since discovered, Big Meach, that karaoke is like the mafia. We'll talk about that in a second, though. Because that is an exclusive world. You got to know somebody in karaoke, and you can't get in. But I went on and I did this little contest around the corner from the house, not knowing anything, man. I was just happy to be singing again. You know, I picked up the microphone and I started, I want to tell you, baby, the changes I've been going through. A looper cut, man, and just was, look, Doctor, you'd have thought I was at Wembley Stadium. I was nowhere but a golf course in Gardena, California. But you would have thought that I was at Wembley because for me it was just an awesome time to be singing again. And a couple of weeks after that, man, Manny Pacheco, who was running the Karaoke Fest, comes over to me and says, hey, we need you to run outside and, you know, go sing a song and tell these producers a little bit about yourself. And I'm looking at him like, oh, well, okay. You know, and so he says, Oprah Winfrey's filming the show this year. So I just look up to the sky and say, for real, God, like, if this is really how it's about to go down, so I'm with it, basically. I'm with it. And, man. And so, you know, I do Karaoke Fest. I won that, thank God. So that went well. My car had got one in the shop before that, so I had to win something in order to get the damn car out the shop, Meach.
So, come on now. See, that's the realness of this shit. Say it, baby.
Yeah, you got to keep it real. Else they ain't gonna want you. That's how I feel. Nobody want to bite into a peach and find out that shit is a banana, right? I don't want to do it.
You
know, I don't want to do it.
That's saying a whole lot right there. But go and keep on talking, baby. I ain't gonna dissect that one.
Lord, did I get myself in trouble? But anyway,
I ain't gonna dissect that one. Keep on going. I say, keep on going now.
But the point of it all for me at the time was just, you know, just being available to the craftsmanship of God's work. That's really my lesson in all of it, and being available to His vision for your life versus your own. And because I had already worked out a plan on how my life was going to look, and it was like, you're going to keep working, you're going to be tired and dead before you even get to see what I actually had for you. So sometimes it's best to just back up off it Just back up off it. Whatever it is, the woman you messing with, the man you messing with, the collard greens you trying to cook, just back up off of it.
Not the collard greens. Ow!
Oh! You season them things.
Come on now.
There's nothing worse than an over-seasoned green. Come on now. Nobody wants that.
Baby.
Okay. So we just, long story short, Meach, we just started pulling ourselves together mentally, spiritually, reconnecting with the source. What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? A very good friend of mine said, maybe God's intent is that you wouldn't see it coming, but you would see what you're leaving. And I was like, oh, that's heavy, But that's exactly what it was. I saw everything I was leaving and thought that's what I wanted to hold on to. But it was favorable, and he's been favorable in this season, and said, no, you don't know what you're going to fall into. That's all you need to do is fall. Can you just fall? All 6, 8 of you, all the chocolate, just fall. I'll catch it. So I'm like, that's what we've been doing, man. I ended up, like I said, going to Chicago. Oprah surprised me. The Lady O is what I call her.
That's the Lady O.
Surprised me. One day, like I said, 2 months after I won the Karaoke Fest, I got a call from Harpo. And I was, going bananas, like, wow, this is crazy. But they told me I had to audition. They were like, yo, you need to audition for the Karaoke Fest. We got your tape, but we lost it. Now, the thing was, though, Meach, I never sent in a tape. But because I'm just happy that Harpo has called me, I ain't even thinking about that. All I know is Harpo is on the phone.
Harpo? Don't make me wait too long, Harpo. Woo! Okay.
You told Harpo to beat me. Right, so.
No, you told Harpo to call me, honey.
Right, and look, beat me to the punch. So that's what it do. Harpo called. They said I needed to audition. The next morning, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, I'm sitting in front of a Skype camera with my sister, and I had never done Skype before, so I'm humming and doing my thing. And I see Oprah picture come up. I'm like, oh, Breeze, there's a picture of Oprah. Breeze is my sister and manager.
Right.
I'm like, there's a picture of Oprah. And she's like, oh, that's what's up, right? So I go on about my business, ignoring or not even noticing that I hear a crowd, but I'm not tripping because I'm on Skype with Oprah. With Harpo. I don't know what's going on that side of the world. And I see Oprah's picture moving, but again, Meach, your boy is silly, so it's not coming together yet. And I finally hear her say, Abraham, right? And my eyes literally, my eyes plopped onto the screen, doctor.
It had to, because see, wait a minute, I'm sitting up that picture that here you are looking at a picture that's moving, and then all of a sudden the picture starts talking. Come on now.
Your boy's eyes popped out his head and was like, yo, that's crazy. So Ms. Winfrey was, she surprised me, asked her a couple of questions, about, what I love doing and all that stuff. And I told her, I really love seeing people's dreams come true because that's ultimately who your boy is. Working with child services and nonprofit organizations, mentoring kids, that's about seeing other people's lives happen. And I really love that. But she was like, yo, we're going to bring you to Chicago and we're going to watch one of your dreams happen on this stage. So, I ended up in Chicago maybe 3-4 days later, man, and the rest isn't history because we're building it. But it's definitely where it's begun. November 13th was a mark in my life that I'll never forget. November 13th, 2009. I did win Oprah's first karaoke challenge, and it opened a platform that led me to some doors that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to get to. Mr. L.A. Antonio Reed, of course, was one of the judges. Diane Warren, one of the judges. David Foster, Gladys Knight, Ashford and Simpson, Billy Ray Cyrus. These are just all people who've had commemorative and incomparable careers, from songwriting, performance, the whole thing. And Miss Gladys Knight, of course, is just one of my all-time favorite performers, artists, and just vocal creators, man. There's just something about when Gladys opens that mouth. Something happens.
It's ministry, honey.
Whatever it do, I want some. Whatever she doing, I want some of that. So that was one of my most memorable moments from the entire experience was actually something that happened backstage, though. After I performed on the first round, and and you know, did our whole thing, and you know, they had us go backstage and hang out for a second, and Gladys Knight comes out, and you know, she gives me a hug, and you know, baby, you can sing, and you know, I'm saying, that whole thing. But it was just, for me, it was a moment of being a kid again, bro. Like being that 15-year-old kid, hearing in my head, it's sad to think we're not going.
Why did I know you were going there? Why did I know you were going there? Cause
Doctor, you don't even want to play with me when it comes to, man. So I got a chance to hug that woman and sing that in her ear and say, you don't know how you've affected my life. You know? So for me, I got chills again. That was one of the most memorable and one of the moments in my life I'll just never forget, being able to tell someone that's been such an influence in my vocal coloring and what I choose to listen to and how I even choose to move around on stage at times, to just have the opportunity to say thank you. It's something I'll never get to forget. I'll never want to forget. But then, you know, the following week we went on and did the next show, and I won. And from there, Mr. L.A. Antonio Reed offered me an opportunity to record a single. And that single turned into a 3-song deal. And that's how we found Miracle, which is my current single. Miss Oprah was gracious and kind enough to drop that. And then, let me tell you what happened, man. See, because people think that they think that I got a deal from doing Oprah. Now, what I got was the opportunity to earn the opportunity.
Would you say that? I want you to repeat that one more time. Because that's an important piece.
What I got was an opportunity to earn an opportunity.
Earn an opportunity. Say it.
Earn an opportunity.
Right there.
And if you're not a fan of work, then you don't want to be in this game. Because every win is another opportunity to work again.
Exactly.
That's what this is about.
Exactly.
So you got to love the work.
Exactly. Woo! Well, baby. All right. So that's the backstory.
So that's the catch-up. That's the catch-up. Now, of course, I'm signed to Island Def Jam Records. Mr. Max Goose, who most folk know because of Miss Beyonce, of course. He A&R'd the last 3 Beyonce albums. And so if you got a ring on it, thank Mr. Max Goose.
All right, now.
Or if you sent somebody to the left, thank Mr. Max Goose again. Or, you know, if you felt like Jigger was at your house while Beyonce was doing the sidestep on that first Crazy in Love, thank Mr. Max Goose. So you know, your boy is really grateful for the team. Your boy is grateful for the team.
Now that there, wow, that's very, see, these are the kind of stories that I love, because what it does is that it keeps us all real. And see, what a lot of folks forget about when it comes down to the business of entertainment, you know, I'm an actor, I'm a singer, I'm a playwright, I'm a this, I'm a that. You know, now I'm a radio talk show host, but a lot of folks forget that we are still human, and that the bills still got to be paid. We still struggling. For those of us who ain't got a car, on public transportation, trying to get to auditions, looking to make it happen. And the industry, the entertainment industry, seems to take the biggest hit. Entertainment and sports, which is all the same, is all entertainment. You know, because it's so public, and because everybody has their own ideas of what it should be, the money that's supposed to be coming in. You don't want Oprah. Oh, she gonna give you part of them millions of stuff that she got. She give away cars. She give away this. I know she gonna hook you up and this, that, and other. And I love the fact that you said that no, this still didn't come from that. I got to work for this. I mean, yeah, I won. But, shit, I got to work, honey. This was an opportunity to earn another opportunity. This wasn't given to me. I got to earn it, honey, because now, you know, okay, and you know this just as well as I do, honey. As a vocalist, please, today I'm trying to sing, honey, and it ain't happening today, honey. I woke up on the wrong side of the vocal scale today because it ain't hitting. So I got to go into my lower tones. I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling this right there. So you're not feeling it. So on those days where you are not at 100%, how do you overcome all those days? Because now you are in demand. You're traveling with Budweiser Superfest. You're here opening up. I saw that you did the Star Spangled Banner for a couple of the games. I see that you're going to be back here in Atlanta to open up for the Hawks game. So
yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, see, I done
yes,
my
sir.
research.
Yes, sir.
So with that, what is your regimen like? Because now you're in demand, and so now your moneymaker is your voice now. So what do you do to keep it in shape, to keep you from not hitting the bad notes, you know, and this, that, and the other? Because everybody wants perfection.
Well, you know what? Perfection again is earned as well. You know, all of the consummate professionals that I respect, love, and try to channel their energy are people who again believe in work, and have believed in work, and that's how they sustain. So I'm big on rest because that's the best thing for the verse. That's the best thing for the voice. And the second thing would definitely be coaching. You know, I make sure I train. I make sure that I'm on point. I work with some of the best, and I really feel good about that. But in addition to that, I trained for as a coach myself for several years.
Dig that.
So, Meach, I'm on an elevator, and you know what I'm saying? I wanted to say thank you for having me on, bro. I hope I don't lose you on this elevator. You there, me?
I'm here, honey. You just call back in, because we finna go to go. You know what I will do? Let me take this time while you're adjusting, and let me kick off the new single, honey. Everybody, this All right, honey. That there is Miracle Baby. Well, all right. It looks like that I may have lost him in the shuffle, sugar. But let me go here because I'm going to make sure that I get him right back. But while I'm getting him back, I want you to take a listen to this song here, too, by Abraham. And this one here is introducing, he wrote this one. It's called All I Do. Well, all right. That there is Abraham McDonald and All I Do, which is written by him. The album, self-titled Miracle, will be released soon. They're going to be releasing that at the top of the year. And right now, currently, Abraham is on the road. He's with the Budweiser Superfest. He's in New Orleans right now, down in Louisiana, and then they're jumping to, I think, Texas tomorrow, ending in Dallas on Sunday. And right now, I just got a text from him. He's having problems with his phone because he was on the elevator to go take care of some other things and to get into his sound check for tonight's show. So right now, we're going to have to bring him back to do a part 2 and get the rest of the information, because I know you guys are dying to find out what I'm wanting to find out, because I need to know, about his comparison to Luther and this, that, and the other, and all of those things. So we didn't have time to get into that. But while I have your attention, I'm going to play this song here because I think Selena Johnson does this for me in summing a lot of this up on the feel of this. And this song here is called I Just Want to Be Me.
So much fun.
All right. That there was Selena Johnson, honey. This is her birthday weekend. My sister just had a birthday on the 2nd, yesterday. And Selena, baby, that goes out to you. Thank you, sugar, for all of your love and being you, honey. Okay, best qualified for the job. You know, I love that line of that song. So I'm going to keep on going just a little bit because I'm feeling this right now. And I just want you guys to just go on a journey with me, okay? Because in the spirit of Abraham winning the Oprah Karaoke Challenge, did you hear that, though? We're going to bring him back right after he's done with the role and gives time to rest, because he just said he likes to be on rest and everything to make sure that he's up to snuff. So give us about a couple of weeks or so, and I'm going to have him back so we can get the rest of the questions answered. And while we're waiting for those questions, honey, you know, I just have this long yearning, and I'm craving to know what's going on in the world, and I'm craving for folks to understand who I am. I'm craving for my slice of the pie of the world, honey. And I just think Amuka says it best, honey. Okay now. Do you feel that? That's Detroit's own, honey. That's Miss Amuka, formerly one of the brides of Funkenstein. Did you catch that interview Wednesday? That there was such a powerful interview. I loved her for coming on and doing her thing and for dropping the tea, honey. She did some tea, so if you missed that, go check it out in the archives. We're going to keep things moving right along because I'm telling you, I'm feeling something down here. I'm just feeling it. And I want to go here because this man, honey, has touched my heart in a way. And this here is Mr. Alexander O'Neal. I can't wait.
I know that's right.
Now, you know, here's something that I want you to understand, honey. And I'm just in this whole pride moment of this. And this next song that I'm about to play is usually out. You know, most folks would not think that I'm into this kind of music. However, I'm loving this song, and I got to do a shout-out to my boys, TNA. It's very hip-hop, but I think you guys might like it. You can tell me if we should dish it or wish it, honey.
You already know what time it is. Go,
That is just too cute. That there is TNA, the New Alliance, honey. And every time I hear this song, baby, it just sends me, baby. Okay, take a picture, baby. Take a picture of me. Now, I told y'all it's Pride celebration down here, and I'm telling you, I'm in a whole little muse. So we're going to go right here, honey, to keep the groove going.
DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it DJ, turn it up, turn it up, DJ, turn it up.
right. She said, DJ, turn it up. Now, in that spirit, darling, honey, I'm going to, I'm feeling that, and it's just on me to play this song here as I close because I do still have to get to the donut shop, but I want you to understand something here, and that is do not be afraid of the process. Okay, all of this and everything that we're going through for our success, for our edification, for our elevation, and to help our motivation, requires us to go through the process. It ain't easy. A lot of times we don't want to because it hurts. The process hurts. But you'll be so thankful for it once you endure it, get through it, and see yourself on the other side of it. So with that, my darlings, I thank you all for coming out today. As I said before, honey, we're going to do a part 2 with Abraham coming up real soon. And I want you to come on back with us so that we can get all more into his business, honey, because I got to find out his panty collection, because I know he's singing all over the world and things, and the children throwing up the little pretty Victoria's Secrets and things. We're going to get into a whole bunch of other things with him and make sure that we get to know him as the person. That way we can respect him more as the vocalist. So with that, I'm going to leave you with Miss Mills. And as I say goodbye, I will see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, honey.